So today we're going to be talking about why your marketing gives you anxiety and what to do about it. And I'm going to share the key things that are at play with why you're feeling anxious and why it's really important to understand those and to take the appropriate action to stop it from affecting your ability to create success in your career as a business owner, as a service-based business provider, as an entrepreneur, as a creative, as a freelancer. So, marketing, there's so many different approaches. There's a million unlimited different ways of getting your services and your skills and your talents out there to deliver service to people. And there are many ways that people struggle, especially if you are a, consciously led person who really genuinely wants people to have a better life, to solve a problem, to serve people, to make people's lives better, to, have more good in the world, to feel better, to have wonderful connections, rewarding experiences, being able to deliver your services in a way that is just really, really feel good. And a lot of the time, the way that we're taught about marketing is to make people really afraid, to make them feel like there's scarcity, to make them feel like, their whole life is going to come to an end and everything's going to be really painful if you don't buy their service. And, I know a lot of people struggle with the idea of being salesy. But the way I like to think about it is your marketing is a loving service. It's part of your job. It's part of your purpose. It's why you're here. It's part of you doing the work that you're doing is actually being able to deliver it, is being able to connect with people and being able to offer what it is that you do. So it's really about showing up and sharing your energy to solve people's problems, to make their lives better. That is, the crux of having a successful business, being able to create an income successfully, doing the things that you want to do. So why isn't it seemingly that easy? Why do we have a lot of resistance around it? Why do we, why does it feel like really hard work a lot of the time? And what do we do about it? Like, why do we overcomplicate it so much that we get overwhelmed and frozen in non-action? And really, I want to invite you to think about it as the strategy is the energy you show up to share and the consistency with which you do it. So it's your energy and it's your consistency that really are the crucial elements that allow your marketing to work in the way that it's bringing you clients and the right types of clients and the type of income that you desire. So there's so many things that everybody is telling you to think about when you're marketing. Things like, you may be asking yourself these types of questions when you're showing up to do some online, showing up online. It's like, oh, have I washed my hair? Am I wearing trousers? Do these things actually matter? And the answer is that it depends on you and your audience. Who are you talking to? Maybe if you're a makeup stylist, it's pretty important for you to have really nice hair. If you're an entrepreneur that's helping with marketing, maybe it doesn't matter if you've washed your hair. And it's really it's such a personal journey. And that's really what comes into the conversation of the energy that you're showing up in. It's really about you being authentic and you connecting with people in an authentic way. And obviously that's going to depend on the types of people that you're connecting with. But the fact of the matter is, it does get to be so much more simple than a lot of the time we are making it. And, and I've been in that same place where I've been moving to greater consistency in my marketing. And, life can come up and bring us all types of excuses. And we're going to dive into what's really going on when those excuses are coming up and how to navigate them so that we can continue to be consistent. And it really all comes down to the fact that it's your responsibility for sharing your story in a way that resonates. And yes, it is an art form. But I still believe that it's something that is a natural capability of every single person. But we have a lot of crap that gets in the way. And it prevents us from really tapping into our ability to be able to do that when we're in a vulnerable situation. So for example, making a transition in the way that we're doing things, switching up the products or the services that we're offering, getting to a place where we're being hyper visible on the internet. Like that's a whole other different ball game than just sharing your story with somebody in conversation. It's like, learning to sell in an aligned way. So all of these things, they're often skill sets that are very outside of our current experience. But when we are, we're shifting in the way that we're doing things and we're really aligning to the type of work that is deeply meaningful to us. It's in alignment with who we are. It's a true expression of who we are. It's in alignment with our values. It's doing work that we deeply care about. All of these other kind of these personal stories come along with it that create resistance and friction. So, that's when the self-doubt will kick in. That's when the uncertainty crops up. That's when the fear of judgment will kick in. And all of these things cloud our thought processes and they really scupper our action plan. So how do we get around it? We put systems and structures in place to make the action required a non-negotiable. And that's going to look different for everybody. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. We all like to show up in different ways. And I procrastinated on doing my website for Juicy Copy for 2 years simply because all of those things were kicking into play and clouding my judgment and causing me to shove it to the bottom of my priority list day after day, month after month, year after year. And, if I had simply got the help that I needed then in that moment, who knows where I would be now, right? Having that website completely changed my business. So, because I was so blocked around putting my story into words in a way that would serve my audience and really being able to see what that clear story was, because I didn't have a sounding board. I didn't give that to myself to create that. And that's what really slowed down that progress for me in my business. So, there are a few key factors at play that will cause us to make a bajillion excuses and prioritize everything else under the sun before we go and do the thing that will bring the breakthrough in our business and the thing that will give us the lifestyle that we really desire and that will put an end to the hustle and the struggle. Because that's why you're in this career progression in the first place, right? You want a better life for yourself. You want it to feel more fun, feel more spacious, have more money, feel more aligned, feel more impactful, and like you're making a contribution that makes you feel good. And some of those things, and these are all happening on a deeply unconscious level, are a deep-seated fear of visibility, an addiction to the habit of struggle, because it's a habit and that takes dedication to break it, and it takes support to break it. It's a fear of rejection from our community for being the tall poppy and succeeding, and again, breaking the pattern of struggle of like, oh, I have to work hard, I have to have things to complain about like everyone else around me. And it's also a projected discomfort with a life that's easy and fun, because it's now missing a lot of the things that you're so comfortable with, making you miserable and tired and struggle. And because you're so used to it and it's a habit. So all of these unconscious things are kicking into play when you see that very direct solution of, oh, well, I market and I show up and I tell my story in this way, and then my business will break through and, and I'll have all of these extra clients. But all of these things are so deeply unconscious that you will actually be in a position where you'll find yourself even arguing with the people who are trying to help you. You may even find yourself adamantly refusing the opportunities that come your way that could potentially shortcut your way out because you are so unconsciously tied to this way of living. And this is really what's at play when it comes to marketing, what it is that you do, which is why it's really a non-negotiable to have a focused daily mindset practice as a part of your marketing practice. Because without it, even if you're posting consistently, you won't be getting the sales, you won't be getting the clients if energetically you're not showing up in the way that you need to be showing up. So it's really important to have an action plan and a system. They have to go hand in hand with a mindset to support and to hold you accountable and to guide you through the moments when your brain kicks into resistance, because it will. And because when you do break through these moments, that's when you create consistency and that's when you create the result. It's really a combination of these small consistent actions of you consistently realigning to that place and creating a new habit to basically be showing up and delivering your service and creating success and connections and attracting people in a way that is consistent. That's when you create success in your business. That's how I've created a 6-figure income purely through social media marketing without spending any money on ads. And through doing that process, you create freedom from your own limitations at the same time, which is really what we're here for, right? That's really why you want to get to the next level, because you want to experience a different type of existence. You want to experience more fulfillment. You want to be more you want to be more authentic. You want to be more fully expressed and embodying who you are and the things that really matter to you and that you really care about and that make you really happy. So And I hope those are the guiding forces for you in whatever career direction you're taking. And, it is totally possible for you to hit your income goals through social media marketing alone. I've done it. I know many other people who have done it. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on Facebook ads, which, requires a lot of also consistent investments. Notice consistency is a key theme of succeeding in business. But it does require that you show up consistently in a way that's really true to you. So you have to have those two pieces hand in hand to be able to do that. And I've designed a package exactly to help people with that. So on the both sides, both honing your personal message and an authentic content strategy that attracts your people that really resonate with you and allows you to be you and to stop pretending to be someone else. And with that, I've combined with my team, we offer scheduling systems to help you stay consistent no matter what. And on top of that, this is honestly the most important part, is the mindset support, working with me one-on-one to keep you moving forward when your unconscious fears are kicking in and putting on the brakes. So, and plus we give, extra back-end support to take care of those little details that tend to slow you down so that you can really focus on enjoying connecting with your audience and making an impact and doing the work that you're here to do. So, the one most important takeaway from this that I hope you really allow to sink in is to stop trying to do it by yourself. Because when you're ready to go to the next level in your business, you need that next level support. I needed it. I used it. Everyone else I know who succeeded has been using that. And honestly, that's why I'm so excited about this offering, because I think these are the two most crucial parts, is to have the mindset support with the consistency in your marketing, because marketing is the number one priority when you want to be creating a consistent income, right? So if this is resonating with you, if you feel like this is something that would really benefit you, then please send me a DM and we can talk more about it. And if you have any other questions on anything that's come up for you, please leave it in the comments and tag me and I will come back and answer. Please share this with anyone else who you think this would resonate with, who has all these incredible skills and talents, has an amazing mission, and would make the world a better place if more people knew about them. This is the package for these people. So please send me some hearts and some likes. Hit the like button if this conversation is resonating with you. And have an amazing day, and I will see you very soon. Bye.